Welcome back to the Sober Sofa. My name is Shanti Patty Owen. I am your host for this channel where we discuss all topics related to addiction and sobriety. I was an 80s model, stay-at-home mom, was a legal secretary for 6 or 7 years, and for the last 8 years, I have been working in the addiction recovery field as a sober coach and a sober companion. I hope you all had a wonderful time over the holidays. And Happy New Year 2025. It's so great to be here with you again. And the topic of today's video is a new kind of New Year's resolution. I'm listening to Christmas music and I'm in this blissful place. And my daughter said something about, I think we can reach some New York stations from here. And she reached for the radio in my car. And I said, "Hey," really loud. She looked at me like I was about to hit her. I am a sex addict, love addict, an alcoholic, a compulsive gambler, and a debtor. Typically, New Year's resolutions are actions, things to take, things to do. Go back to the gym, lose 20 pounds, whatever it is, they often require actions. So the new type of New Year's resolution I am suggesting is not what we can do in this new year, but how we can be. Now you might be saying, what does this have to do with addiction and sobriety? As an addict of several programs, what we've learned is that a lot of us have had quite severe trauma growing up, and we had lots and lots of feelings that we were not safely accepted to express. We gravitated towards substances or behaviors in order to subdue these feelings. So in sobriety, we spend more time paying attention to our feelings. Now, you don't have to be an addict to benefit from this new type of New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is I want to be kind, patient, compassionate, loving, generous, and grateful. Now, some of my friends might say, I'm already all those things. Isn't it easier to be that way with friends, even strangers? But how about those people that get under your skin? The ones that are closest to us, the ones that we profess to love the most. And we do love them the most. But those are often the people that we allow our wounds to show, that we forget sometimes to be that gracious, generous, loving, kind person with. I'm going to give you an example from last night. Okay. My daughter was out here in New Jersey visiting me, and I drove her to the bus station last night. And I just love Christmas music. I even play Christmas music at other times during the year. If ever I feel depressed, I play Christmas music. Don't laugh, but it really works for me anyway. So we're driving and I've got this Christmas station going and we're parked waiting. It's very cold. It's like in the 20s. We're sitting in the car all nice and warm and I'm listening to Christmas music and I'm in this blissful place. And my daughter said something about, I think we can reach some New York stations from here. And she reached for the radio in my car. And I said, "Hey," really loud. She looked at me like I was about to hit her, which I've never done. And thankfully, we both just burst out laughing because it was so over the top, my reaction. It just also happened to be my favorite Christmas song. So it's with our beloved family members and romantic partners and close friends who we tend to sometimes shortcut with our goodies. And I mean the goodies of our emotional goodies. So I encourage all of you to let go of not all of your to-do lists if you have some do's that you really want to do. In the end, and I'm not saying I'm not being morose or anything. I'm not saying I'm close to the end, but I'm 65. I've lived longer on this planet than the time I have ahead of me. And the doings just seem less important, and the beings with the people I love seem a lot more important. If you're struggling to attain these inner gems, you can see a therapist, or if you have a spiritual advisor, a priest, some kind of a spiritual consultant, that's wonderful. You can also ask a really good friend, like a friend that knows the totality of who you are. And you could ask them, it's like, hey, I'd like to be more X, Y, and Z. Can you see a way that would be helpful for me to get there? Now, if it's not such a good friend, there might be a little bit of tension underneath. Maybe there's some jealousy, maybe there's, who knows. So just be cautious with who you ask. We in the 12-step programs are often, almost to a fault, looking all the time at our character defects. So we're quite present to what we need to work on. So thank you for coming back here to the Sober Sofa again and again. I'm so happy to be here with you in the new year of 2025. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and for hitting the bell notifications and thumbs up to my videos, which you have forwarded to your friends and loved ones. And thank you so much. It's been helpful. I have received emails from many of you, and if you would like to send me an email, you could send it to sobersofa@gmail.com. That's sobersofa@gmail.com. And any comments you'd like to make in the comment section would be greatly appreciated as well. I love the banter. And I look forward to seeing you again and again back at the Sober Sofa, where it's safe to talk.